free.
All right, so welcome to session 2C, which is all about stress. So how many of us are stressed on a regular basis? Okay. What are some reasons behind our stress? What causes it? Work, yes, thank you. Absolutely. So our family, things that we have to do, there's all of these things that are just pulling at us. So this session is all about maintaining that. So we're going to talk about recognizing the negative effects that stress has on us, and how we affect others as well around us. And then talking about some stress principles, some ways to help us manage that stress more effectively, whether it be at home or whether it be at work. Now there was a statistic that said over 75% of deaths are stress related. Does this surprise anyone? How so? Absolutely, because we think of life-threatening diseases taking our family and our friends from us, or strokes or heart attacks. Strokes and heart attacks are things that are caused by stress. And this report, in this statistic, and I usually would have a slide up showing that as well. With this statistic, what is that telling us about stress now? Yes, thank you. So stress is affecting our lives. It's not only affecting the way that we talk and communicate with others, but it's affecting us. Stress is literally killing us. So let's talk about how we can maintain that stress. So if you turn in your manuals to page 3.7, you will see the 30 stress principles. So just like your human relations principles, these principles are specific to how to manage our stress. And there's 30 to choose from. So the great thing about these principles is that if one doesn't work, let's try something else. So one stress principle may work for you, but maybe it's not worked well for this person. So in a moment, we're going to get into 4 different groups, and we're going to discuss these stress principles. Okay, so let's have these 4 here, these 4 here, these 4 here, and these 4 here. So let's take about 4 minutes in our group to look over these stress principles. Take a look at maybe some that are hard for you, and talk about why they're hard. Okay, and then in our groups, we'll also talk about 1 or 2 stress principles that really stuck out to us, something that we're really going to start utilizing in our work, in our home environment. Okay, so we're going to talk about the ones that are hardest for us and the ones that we definitely want to incorporate over the next few weeks. Any questions about what we're doing? Okay, let's take 4 minutes in our groups. Please begin. Okay. All right, our time is up. So in this group, what did we discuss? Thank you. And this group? Fantastic, great. Thank you. Fantastic. So what is stress? How is that affecting our relationships? Yes, thank you. Absolutely. So if we were able to utilize these principles next week and the week after, what's going to be the effect on our own personal well-being? What about at work? Yeah, absolutely. So productivity, things are going to start getting done, and they're going to start getting done faster and more effectively. Now, how's our work environment going to change if we don't have to go back and redo things or change things because we didn't do them right the first time because our mind was too preoccupied? Yeah, absolutely. So it's going to give our company more of an ROI, a return on investment in the future as well. And it not only helps the organization, but it helps us as well. Okay. Okay, so that one's done. I feel like I just